All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Are we doing it? Oh, we're doing it. We're live.
We doing it.
All right, see if you can get on there on your end. Hit refresh.
No.
All right, well, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so
Do you want to try that link again?
here's your chat if you just want to read it.
Okay.
So, all right, we are live. What's up, guys? Today we just sold a living room set of furniture, so we're just gonna live stream designing it to them. This is our golden hour, so we've got 1 hour or so, basically just the afternoon to get them the design and finalize it and everything like that.
Yep, so after we close on the phone, we try to within 1 hour just send him an email like recapping everything we talked about, just to like let him know, hey, we're all on the same page. I heard you on the phone. This is what I have down that we're doing. Yeah, and then we just go ahead and design it and get them the final design.
Yeah, cool. So this is what we started with here. It's just a coffee table and a little fake living room in Google Sketchup. Well, it's not Google anymore. It's just Sketchup.
It's just Sketchup.
So you gotta quit saying that. So let's get started. So the first thing that he wanted was, let's go up with this, and we'll go 6 feet. So he liked the coffee table, but he wanted a drawer, so we're gonna have to build that into the top. So this is gonna be the hard part.
We're starting with the hard part.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I
love this room design though. I feel like that helps sell it when people can like actually see it
Oh, it really
in
did.
their home.
Oh, it really did. So check this out. I found this extension for SketchUp. So check this out. Check
So
this
cool.
out. That looks pretty cool, right? But if you want to go super realistic, boom.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Rendering.
It's working really hard. There it
There
goes.
we go. It's
Boom.
going.
Now it's way more realistic. It looks like actual fabric.
It's like only half done too. It's
Yeah.
getting there.
It takes time. The computer's sweating. I can just hear the fans spinning up now. But yeah, hey chat, how are we doing? Is the audio and everything synced up right? Are we doing good? Good enough? Let us know.
Can you hear me now?
So yeah, just for the new viewers, we're live streaming the design of furniture. So Jenny today just closed a deal on a big living room set of furniture, and so we're just gonna live stream the design. We got a few things to tweak here. So this is the first design that the customer saw. They really liked it, but they wanted to change a few things. So that's what we're gonna do now. So first thing, what's up, Big Lou?
What's up, Lou?
Good to see you hanging out.
I watched your video this morning. Good video.
I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh man, so good.
But yeah, so we're gonna start with the top here. He wants a little shallow drawer just for remotes and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is frustrating. Like, ugh. I hope he doesn't see this, but like, because he watches our videos. But the customer wants a drawer. I hate building drawers, but we're gonna do it anyway.
But like, I hate building the drawers, but yeah, I love drawers in my own furniture so much. So it's like, ugh, I understand it, and I really do appreciate drawers. I love them, but
Yeah.
another thing that's added to the design.
Yeah.
A little bit of complexity.
So the first thing that we need to do is this leg geometry is really hard to pull off. So I think in the this is just the proof of concept. We're not actually building what he's going to. This is not our plan. We are not SketchUp designing our plan right now. This is just for the customer to like it, approve it, and we can get on with building. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and I'm going to, because this leg geometry, I have another copy of this file saved. This leg geometry takes a while to figure out, and I don't really want to change that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna edit this part. I'm gonna pull it up so that it's, it was like 2 inches, so I'm gonna raise it 3 inches.
Yeah.
So then tape measure, what's that? It's 4 3/4. So what's that? Get my handy dandy tape
I was
measure.
just thinking that I'm like, whenever we do this stuff, I just want like an actual tape measure.
You think that's thick enough for a drawer?
So I know he wanted the drawer like pretty narrow. His like
Yeah.
original concept he sent. So how
So that's
thick would that make the drawer?
The
Pretty
drawer.
much that same
Yeah, well, the drawer face would be this tall. The drawer
Yeah.
would maybe be like 3 inches or so.
I think that'd fit in a remote.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So I say drawers, right? Yeah. So I don't know how this is ever going to work into another video, but I used to have a really thick southern draw. You can ask. Well, I had dropped it by the time I met Jenny, so she can't even confirm. But
I just have to go off of stories that his family tells me.
But it used to be really bad. I have some old YouTube videos. I think I've taken them all down now.
Oof.
But
Yeah.
I had some old YouTube videos in high school that were on, and you can hear it there. But I think I got rid of them all.
I think the worst was like foil and boil, like OIL words.
And oil.
And
like
oil,
motor
it wouldn't be foil and boil. It would be like full, bowl, ol, and I'm just like, what are you saying?
Oh man. So yeah. So I like this, and then it'll just be a box because that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
So. No matter what we do, it'll just end up being some sort of a box that's got a drawer on one side. We can actually look up. Let me pull up some.
So we did something pretty similar to this. How long ago was that now when we did the plywood challenge, the Rockler plywood
Oh,
challenge?
that was like 3 years
like
now.
3 years ago. Feels like it was just yesterday, but it was actually kind of a while ago. We did a very similar top. It was like boxy, and so a similar design, but just with a drawer would probably be sufficient.
Yeah, we got a question in the chat. SketchUp over Fusion 360. Yes, absolutely, 100%. It's, oh my gosh, it's so much faster and easier to use. It's much more user friendly. The learning curve isn't quite as steep, and Fusion 360 it's a whole program. So when we're trying to train an employee to use it, it's a more powerful tool, but we don't necessarily need that. We use SketchUp as a sales tool, not so much on the plan. I mean, we use it to build plans, but SketchUp does everything we need, and Fusion 360 is way more complicated. Yeah, SketchUp Pro.
Yeah, so if you have like a lot of past experience with 3D modeling and like digital design,
go for it.
Go for Fusion 360. It's going to do so much for you. But if you're coming at this with like not a whole lot of experience, I'd recommend SketchUp, because prior to this, I didn't have a whole lot of like 3D modeling, like digital design type experience, really at all. And I tried Fusion 360, and I can like get myself through it to where I can design a table, but that's about it. Anything past like my basic 4 buttons, like I'm lost. So yeah, SketchUp is much more user friendly if you've got little experience.
Okay, so there's our drawer here. Again, I have no idea how I'm going to make this, but that's not important. What's important right now is the design. So here's a little trick. I don't want to mess with this leg geometry down here because it was really complicated. So I'm just making it taller, and I'm going to select all of this. I'm going to hit the S for scale. I'm going to make it look a little smaller. That way the top of this coffee table matches the top of the couch. So cool. There, I didn't have to screw with the leg geometry, but everything else stayed the same. And he's got his drawer. So now he wanted this dark walnut.
Yep.
So let me go to edit. Oh, this is where I start getting really weird. Select. It's gonna be wood. No, not window coverings. Wood. That's this guy, right? And I want to edit it. Can I edit it?
I mean, you got your color wheel. If you can get
Yeah.
it close to walnut, you should. There we go. That
Oh,
looks walnut.
Chat, how we doing? Does that look like walnut? Yeah? Okay, cool. Oop, that's not what I wanted.
They did not sell him wood floors.
Yeah. But it looks close enough, right? It looks like walnut.
Yeah, I think he'll get the understanding that it's going to be a dark wood top.
Just use the top edging apron as the drawer front. to make it more of a hidden drawer. Yeah, that's what we've done in the past. That's exactly what I'm thinking about doing here. I want it to be a nice. He really wanted simple, sleek, modern looking stuff. So that's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I personally like that look when there's not like a drawer knob on it. It's just flush at the table. I think it looks really good.
Okay, cool. So there's that. And he also wanted a little end table to match. So let's just copy paste. Again, this is not the final design. This is just a sales tool, so it doesn't need to be super critical. So I can make these unique so that when I edit them, they don't look like they don't screw up the other one. You can see the distance. I've got 2 other samples. We were getting a lot of renderings and stuff the other day. So I want... Oh, you know what? I don't even need to mess with the leg geometry. They can just be intersecting each other. I don't need to do the carve-outs and everything.
Right.
So...
Especially if we're...
And I have another copy of this saved, so there's no reason to... Okay. All right, chat. We're making moves here. So we're going to make a 2x2 rectangle, push-pull, and then we'll go up... Shoot, I don't know.
What height?
How tall does he want the end table? So end table,
our standard height would be up to...
End table standard height. 22 to 30. That's a wide range.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just plus or minus 8
Plus or
measly
minus 8
inches.
Yeah. Okay, so that looks like a picture here. Okay.
Oh, I see where they're getting at.
So
Is
you
it
either
like...
do standard or like seat height. Okay. So what did it say? 22. Let's do 22.
Yeah, because one is if the couch has arms, then it'll be higher. But if the couch does not have arms, then lower.
Okay, so now we'll move this down. I don't know, right here is good. We'll just build it in the middle of the floor. I'm seeing chat saying 24 to 28 is pretty standard, so I feel like we'll be good with this. Again, this is not the final version. This is just enough to get the sale across so we can get a deposit and start building. So yeah, sofa table 30 inches. That's a little tall, but for reference that helps. Cool, so I'll open this up and this needs to go, what do we tell him that the tabletop for that was gonna be?
That's 1 foot by 2 foot.
1 foot by 2 foot.
Yep, 1 foot out, 2 foot deep.
1 foot, comma, 2 foot. Boom. Push pull. Go up, what, 3 inches? No, not even.
How thick do we... Well...
0.75, just a simple table?
Yeah. I mean, this one doesn't have a drawer or anything,
Yeah.
so we're good there.
Alright, this is the easy way to do these angled legs. So, I'm gonna move it to the corner here. And then we're gonna move it, let's do a full inch, and then we'll move the whole thing a half inch. There we got a ½ inch overhang on both sides, so when I take this, M for move, Q for rotate, I want to rotate on the blue axis, Control brings up copy. Every time I design in Sketchup, I hear Jay Bates' voice, like narrating my thoughts, because he taught me Sketchup. Not personally, I didn't mean to make that sound like I got private Sketchup lessons from Jay Bates, but I basically did. If you
But
watch
with
his-
YouTube, that's
I know.
basically how it feels sometimes, so...
0.5. Okay, cool. And then I can move this in here. How do you like that?
I like it so far.
So 2 inches looks a little beefy for me.
Yeah, if the top's gonna be 3/4, it does look a little thick. Maybe we can make some thinner legs to keep the proportions. Because like on the coffee table, it looks proportionate with the larger top.
Yeah. I've got a question. Do we like our Festool domino, extract it, and Merker send it? Yes. Like, I don't know how we lived life before it. Merca Sander's doing good. I think we're going to buy a second one just because we've had a ton of time where we needed multiple sanders. So we might be getting a second one.
Especially with cutting boards and you're batching those out. It's like, oh my gosh, both of us could have a sander. It'd be so nice.
Especially, we're also probably going to get another extractor to go with it. So let me edit this part. Oh shoot, this is where I screwed up because now I got to do it all over again. I think so.
Oh, because you didn't put in your...
2 inches is too beefy.
Yeah,
so
I agree. What about like...
1.5 inches?
Yeah, so I was just going to say 1.5 inches.
And I'll pull that down to the floor. And then I'll move that. So space to select. I'll click that face. Nope. How about I make it a component? And then I go into the component, and then I click the top face, move. I want to grab that corner. One inch. And I'm gonna move the whole thing. Oh, yeah. And then move the whole thing over by a 1/2 inch. And then Q for rotate. I want blue axis. Here, control brings up copy. And then I want to move this guy all the way to the end and come back a 1/2 inch and then move this guy in that way. And boom. Yeah, that looks way more proportional.
Yeah, way more proportional.
Okay, cool. So we got a 1/2 inch overhang on there. Do we want, how far inset do we want this?
Try...
What looks good?
Try an inch.
An inch?
First.
Whoop, it's Windows. And then let's do 21. Okay, cool. Does the client want X legs or can you box the X in to make it more stable? Yeah, they really like the X legs. That's kind of the design that we sold them originally. I don't know. It yet to be seen if we need to add a stretcher across these two.
But they did. The client did request that it match the coffee table, so
Right.
we're sticking with the X's as much as we can.
Right. So we might need to do something like this right here. Ooh, okay. Cool. So we might have to tie them together. And then I'll make this a group so we can move it around a little easier. 90 degrees. Then we got our end table over here.
Our imaginary tree's in the way.
Our imaginary tree. All right, tree, you can go. You can go behind.
We decorated it.
Then this guy. Yeah, I like 22 inches. If this couch is representative of a real normal couch,
Yeah,
it looks fine. Got armrest height.
that's what I remember in our old house back in North Dakota. One of the very first things we ever built, just in our little apartment garage. And our little apartment garage was these little couch end tables, just like that, except they had
Made
the
out of
square
plywood.
legs. Yep, it was all plywood. That's back when chalk paint was big, and then you'd sand off the corners of the chalk paint to make it look distressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a table saw. We had to go to RJ's house to use his table saw he bought at a garage sale.
Yeah.
Okay, and then colors. What are we listening to?
I don't know.
What is
I mean,
this?
it's relaxing.
There we go. That's a little better maybe. Cool. Is that their couch dimensions? No, we don't know their couch dimensions. This is just for the purposes of closing the sale and getting them an idea of what they want.
So for those of you that are just getting here in the chat, after we close a sale with somebody, we do what we call golden hour. So within 1 hour of closing it over the phone, we send them an email saying in summary, this is what we discussed on the phone, just to make sure we're all on the same page, saying hey, I heard you, this is what we're looking at, just so we have something in writing to always go back and reference. And then we also get them a design that same day or same afternoon of what we talked about on the phone.
did 6 feet, right?
For
This coffee mug here. The elegant coffee mug.
6
Well, I gotta
feet.
grab it by the bottom, so to speak.
Yeah, I don't know why that box around that coffee mug is so.
Yeah, look at this. I just
massive.
downloaded this from the 3D warehouse. This coffee mug is 20 feet long. I don't understand what's going on.
But it looks good on the table, so we don't ask any questions.
Cool. So I'm gonna pull this for the purposes of the. Well, we'll rearrange it later. All right. So and then the last thing that we need to design is. I don't know. I feel like that end table needs to have a drawer or something on it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because that would look.
This looks too dinky.
That would look really good for like a farmhouse look, but if we're going for modern, I think the top probably needs to be a bit beefier.
Okay, so let me just edit the top. What do we do? The coffee table? We just did 4.
What did we just do? Yeah.
4 3/4. So that's almost 5 inches. So then we'll just move this down 4 inches so it's the same height.
And then we can put a little drawer coming out the front.
Yeah, we could do a little drawer on the front. Because we got to get the secret surprise in there too.
Yes.
There's a secret surprise. I don't want to say it because he watches our videos.
Yeah.
There's a secret surprise for him.
And this will allow us to carry it out.
So. So the legs will get a better angle here. So let me. So it goes down 4 inches. That's what I want. And then what do I want? I don't know what I want. Oh, I want to grab this. I want to move this face. Nope. There's a way to make it go up its own angle. Because I can't push-pull it because it's at an angle. I thought there was a way you could like grab the edges and just pull it back.
Maybe that's just if you input dimensions to begin with.
Oh, I'm not in the part, am I? Can I? Oh, I got it. You gotta click all the outsides. That's right. I don't want the face. I don't want your face. I just want these guys. Right? And then... Nope. Okay, that's progress. Okay, this is taking too much time.
They weren't measured to begin with, so...
Perfect. Look at that, beautiful.
Floating shelf.
All right, so we're gonna right click here, and what do we say?
1.5 inches.
P for push pull, bring it down to the flow. And then, is that what we did? Then we made it a component.
Yep.
And we went into it, and then we clicked the face. Yeah, this is what we did last time. How does it not work? Anyway. Whatever. Alright, so now I can take this, Q for rotate, on the blue axis. Control brings up copy. This guy, move. Move him all the way to the end. Back him up a 1/2 inch. And then move it back this way. Right? And then take both of these guys. And then move them in 1 inch, right?
Yes,
what we did?
that's what we did. Yeah, the miraculous floating block table. How much do you think we need to charge a client to defy gravity with their furniture? I don't think people would want to pay it.
Does that look good? Does that look good?
Yeah, that looks about like...
Not
what we
just
had
good,
last
it's
time.
good enough. Sweet, and then I want to do this guy, and I want to go to How far was it? Like 21? Yeah, there we go. And then our floating
Fix our little
dude here.
support bar.
Okay, that looks proportionally so much better.
Where'd it go?
I'm behind the wall.
Oh.
What do you
I
like?
too hang out behind the wall.
Do you like that better?
I do. Yeah.
Do you actually like that better?
I do like it better. I think it'll look better once we get the drawer in too.
Yeah.
Then it won't look like there's a hunk of wood.
I can do 3D warehouse and I can do drawer pull.
Spoken like a true Air Force member.
What?
So you said it's not just good, it's good enough.
Oh. Why not this guy? Do you like that or do you hate that?
I was gonna do like no pulls, like keep it flush.
Oh, no no pulls?
I mean, unless we did like long, skinny, sleek, you know, those longer metal pulls.
What are you talking about? Like the long,
Like
skinny ones?
Yeah, they look like a small pull.
Yeah, they need a pull.
You know what I mean?
Like this guy?
Yeah, something like that.
Again, it's just for ideas. It's not for... Oh, do you want one this long?
No.
It's okay. I can fix it. I can fix anything. Scale this sucker right down.
There we go.
Say when.
When 5 seconds ago.
Not that big?
Yeah. Ooh, I like it closer to the top. Have you ever seen the ones that are just like a little metal lip? Those are cool.
Is this what you like? You
I
like
do
that?
like that, actually. Yeah.
That's not centered. Let's get it close enough. That looks close. Okay, cool. And then we want to paint this black, right?
Yes.
Do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that matches or clashes with the coffee table?
I think if we put a very similar pull on the coffee table for the drawer, it'll match. Maybe making the coffee table legs slightly less beefy?
What?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Do you think the legs look proportional, like, with each other and match? The size of the X legs?
Oh, you're saying like these look beefier?
Yeah, maybe a little too beefy.
Yeah.
But then again, you make them skinny, then you start having issues with support, and then we'd have to do like a center beam.
I don't know. I like it.
I like it. It's gonna look really cool with that the C table on the other side of the couch. I think that's really gonna like.
Okay, well, let's hit
tie it
that
all
because,
together.
and then we can readdress this later. So C table's gonna be easy. It's not gonna be X legs. It's just gonna be rectangles. So if we're making that 1.5 by 1.5, we'll do.
So, question for the chat: what names have you guys heard these little tables that like wrap around the couch called?
They're little cantilevered tables that like, so they sit on the floor and half of it goes under the couch and then the other half goes around over top of the arm.
Cause I mean I've seen them all over Pinterest and I mean I've seen them everywhere. They look really cool, but the person who was buying all this furniture called it a C table. And I was like, that's a really good name for it because it's literally shaped like a C. But I've never heard any other names for those tables.
And I want to go. What do we say? It was gonna be like.
Oh, it's written in the email.
18 by what?
It is.
What's up, guys? If you're just joining, if you haven't figured out what we're doing yet, we just sold a whole living room's worth of furniture to a guy that we work with, and we are live streaming the design. So we use this little feature here. So this is not going to be like the final like plan that we start building off of. This is just part of the golden hour process. from our sales course. So if you're interested, jennydavis.com/programs. It's our sales program, and after we close down a custom furniture deal, within an hour or so, we reach out to the customer and we give them a SketchUp design, just so they can like picture in their head what it is they've committed to buy. And that's what we're doing here. So we're just designing roughly what everything is going to look like, and then at a later date I'll go back in and tweak the design to make my final plan. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. So thanks for joining in.
9 by 18.
9 by 18.
9 by 18.
So 9, 8, 7, 6. But it's got to go under. So
yeah.
Why is it? Oh no. Okay.
There we go.
I thought I had attached it to the carpet.
To the floor.
And then that'll go here. Okay. And then...
So why call it the golden hour? So the golden hour is that like little period of time, an hour before sunsets, and it's like just, I don't know, a very beautiful period of time, but you've only got 1 hour left before the sun sets. So for us, it's like, you know, you just closed the deal, so it's beautiful and everything, but you got like about an hour before they start thinking and like second guessing and like wanting answers and security.
Well, we got this method because we made back in North Dakota, we made a couple sales and they went sour within an hour of what we thought was a really good phone call of like closing down on the ideas. And so what we did, we called it the golden hour, is because if we gave somebody a visual picture of what their furniture looked like within an hour of talking about it, we never lost a sale again after that. So that's why we call it golden hour. We got a whole technique on it. We talk about it in our sales program. We talk about it, like we even made a sketching program so that if you don't want to use SketchUp like this, or you can't get to your computer, you can sketch it right in front of the customer and get it to them. jennydavis.com/programs if you're interested in that. But anyway, that's why we call it golden hour. And we sort of stole the name from photography, like Jenny said. The hour right before sunset or as the sun is setting is like perfect lighting for photos. So that's kind of where we took it from. All right, so from here, we'll do another one of these guys. And then we don't know the dimensions on this yet, but the top of this couch is about...
What does it say, 23?
Yes, we'll do
23 and a half.
24. Okay, and then I'll make another one. Where'd my music go?
Oh, I think that list ended.
There we go. Got some more. How we doing, chat? Everybody doing all right? As a proud film school graduate, I gotta say, love the analogy. Thanks, Big Lou.
Thank you.
Can always count on you, man. I want it here, and I want it 18 by...
9.
Oh no, did I not make that a component? Oh no. Okay, Control Z, all of that. That's what I get for trying to live stream and design and talk to you. There's too many things going on. All right, we got 18 by what, 9? Push pull, 0.75. So we know that's not going to change. So let's go to wood and go ahead and paint this. And then edit it and then turn it walnut colored.
Oh, that's a good thought, because I was thinking we were just going to do the whole thing like a walnut color, but if we make those legs and make them black, that would match the rest of the 3 pieces.
Yeah. Oh, you thought we were going to make the whole thing out of walnut?
Yeah, like solid, like which would match the color, but if we can incorporate some more like leg design into it.
Yeah.
Make it more matchy-matchy.
Dude, we couldn't find an 18-inch wide piece of walnut, but how cool would it be to make this whole thing out of just one piece of like waterfall?
Like a water, that would be so cool.
I mean, we could glue up a couple pieces together. It's modern, so it'll just look tiled.
Yeah.
You want to do that instead?
I think that'd be really cool.
I mean, it's just walnut, and then we can add some...
Okay, put that up to the couch and then zoom out. I just want to see how, like, the black legs look with everything.
Okay.
And then we'll do the walnut waterfall thing.
What direction am I going? Whew, okay. Crisis averted.
Okay, zoom out so I can see the whole room. See, that does look cool because it matches.
I like it. I think it all looks really nice.
Yeah.
I think that all looks really nice. What do you think, chat? Think it looks good? Oh, you guys can't see. I'm sorry, chat.
Oh no.
How do we like this? I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
I like it. Can you wrap it around and put that same drawer pull on the other side of the coffee table so we can send him an angle with that, like, showing the drawer pull?
Oh, well, he knows there's a drawer.
I don't know.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let me move this wall. I've run into this wall 18 times. Why is this wall not... Cool. I like it. Yeah, I like to do the waterfall too. We're thinking about that, but the wall that his couch is up against a wall.
Yeah.
And I'd hate to make this really intricate, nice waterfall thing, charge him for it, and then nobody ever sees it.
So I think the part people are going to see the most is the top, and as long as the top is a really nice walnut piece.
Yeah. Chat is saying to make this an X.
Okay. I mean...
You want to see what it looks like?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
All right, let me pull it out from under the couch because I don't need to... I can move it. Yeah, for now, Mr.
It's not going to have a wall.
For now, Mr. Wall is going to lay down. You're going to be a floor. So, chat, what you're saying, make this an X here? Is that the idea? Let me see if I can do that. So I want this to go all the way to the corner. Right? And then this guy, I can just rotate him. All right, chat, you sold me on it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that does look kind of cool.
It looks really good. Sweet. I like it.
Nice.
I really like it. All right, we'll make this a group again. All right, chat. Good idea, chat. Thanks. It's still gonna have to have this weird, goofy box, but at least from the side, it'll.
Well,
be
you're
more...
not gonna see it under the couch anyways, so.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It'll be more visually interesting. Why is this the way that you are? Why is it attached to the floor?
My commission is 4%. I like the way you think.
Oh, what? Explode. Okay. I guess I selected the floor and that and made that a group. So
These floors are just giving us troubles.
top same width as the base. Yeah, well, we're worried about sneaking into the couch. We don't know the couch dimensions yet, so we might end up making it that big. But again, with this cantilever design, you don't want too much force over here on the far end.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you run the risk of breaking it. Not that any significant amount of weight is going to be here, but every little bit helps. I'd rather it be more stable on the bottom because that's going to be tucked under the couch. Nobody will ever see that. So let's do 112. All right, chat. Good idea. I like that. Oh, what did I do? All right, cool.
Looks spiffy. I like it.
Yeah. Sweet. So, what are your thoughts on a long X this way instead of the two shorter X's that way? Do you have opinions? What's your opinion?
I'd like to try the X's the long way.
All right, chat. We're going to do this. We're going to take these short X's right here. I'm sorry I keep hiding that behind the chat window. So we're going to take these X's and turn them sideways. So let me take this in case we hate it. I can make that a group, and I can save it 20 feet this way. Where'd the top go? We got a door handle, but we don't have a top. All right, come back.
I feel like I'm talking to the dog. Where'd you go? Come back.
All right, we'll put him back. All right, so now I need... Why is this... Okay, explode that. Explode that. Why are there so many groups of things I never remember grouping? Now make that a group. All right, so now we're gonna do... Okay, and then how did I do this last time? We go... Make it a component. Nope, because it's... I don't want to attach it to the floor. I don't understand what's happening.
And now highlight the floor.
I don't want the floor.
Let's just not have a floor.
What is it even selecting? Okay, I don't know what that was, but we got rid of it. G for component, enter. Go into the part, space, select the top face, move it by that corner, and I want it to go to the corner here. Ooh, that's, I don't like that. That's too skinny.
That's a, yeah, it's a large angle.
What if we changed it to... I'm not worried about it, it just looks skinny.
Make it a little fatter, yeah.
So now it's 2 by 2 like we originally had it.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Oh, it's not staying 2 by 2.
What?
The top and bottom are 2 by 2, but the whole like length of it. Is it?
Here, draw a little line.
Go down that way.
1 3/16.
Yeah, why is it doing that?
I didn't do that with the coffee table legs.
Well, that's 2 inches.
Yeah.
And that's 2 inches. Why isn't it? Oh, is there no top? Is that the problem? Yeah, that's still 2 by 2. It's just an extrusion. That's weird. Right? Geometry was not my strong suit. Whatever, it'll look good for this. I'll figure this out later.
When we build it,
This
it
is
will
not-
be 2 inches.
Yeah. And then spin it around, bring it around town.
I already think I'm gonna like this better.
You like that better?
I think so.
Alright, let me paint it black and see.
Yeah, I think I like that better.
Did we lower it somehow?
Which one?
I don't know. Not my problem. We'll figure it out. It's just for visual effect. All right, which one do we like? Do we like this one? Or do we like this one? This one? Or this one? This one's A, and this one's George. Do you like A, or do you like George better? Alex likes George. Can you tell which one I like better? The one that I named.
Yeah, you assigned an
Second
identity
one.
to
Second
it.
one looks like a cartoon goat. I thought it looked like I thought it looked like a dog too. George B. George doesn't look as sturdy. He'll be fine. George. All right, everybody seems to like George better. I think George would be easier to build too because that's dangerously close to a 90-degree angle, and if we can just play with the height, because again the height's not super critical.
Right.
On this one there's some wiggle room, so I can get that to just a 90-degree lap joint. I like George. All right, that's it. I like George. Somebody said C. I like it. All right, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Dude, that looks classy.
I think that does look classy,
I like
which is exactly what he's going for.
He's
so.
a classy kind of guy.
Yeah.
George needs a cross piece. I don't know about that. I don't think it does. We just built a desk. We're actually delivering it
In
tonight.
a couple hours.
Yeah, like a couple hours. And it was super sturdy. So I think George will be fine. Cool. I like it. Well,
I like it.
shall we send it for approval?
Let's send it. Full send.
Okay, so now we need to stage it. Do you want any other elements here? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take.
We're gonna put the wall back.
I'm gonna put the wall back.
Okay.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna make 2 copies of it.
What are we building? We just closed a deal on a 3-piece furniture set. And so now we are drawing it up in SketchUp. And he wanted it to look more like sleek and modern, so we're going with dark walnut and lots of like darker type colors.
Yeah, so I really like this whole set. It's gonna be nice. Oh,
Yeah. What?
I'm just thinking, didn't we want to put the surprise in this one instead of the end table?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'd be easier to put it in the cantilevered table, but what do you think would get used more?
Honestly, this is never gonna move. This might get moved around
True.
the living room. I don't want to tether that to the wall for the super secret thing that you can't figure out what it is. It's definitely not a wireless charger for your phone. But this would be on the wall no matter what. So I think just one of those, I think it would go better there.
Okay.
Because that'll always sort of be against the wall.
Well, because he was talking about how he was going to have a plug on the end table. So he's already going to have a plug there. So it'd be convenient to have it on a table that didn't have a plug available. I don't know.
What?
Well, no, you'd have to plug it in anyways. Either one at this point.
I think it needs to go here, which we can do. All we got to do is just route a little groove for the cable to go down, and then it'll just have a little tail. So I don't think that's a concern. I think it's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I know. Spoilers, but I don't think he's going to watch this far into the video. If he does, surprise, Gabe. You're going to get a wireless charger in one of your things. For free. So, all right, cool. So let's go ahead and move some of this around. I'll make the chat window smaller.
Just squint.
There you go. So coffee table and mug can come over a little.
World's largest mug.
I'll make that a group. Move that over a bit, just for the angle of the picture.
What if we put a little lamp on the table?
You want a lamp?
It's a little lamp. Baby lamp. Ooh, that's a modern looking one.
This one?
Yeah, looks pretty modern.
Let's go. Dude, when I learned about this scale tool in Sketchup, it immediately became my new favorite tool. I'm like, I can make anything bigger or smaller? Because I always thought that was the trade-off of like, you know, it's not Fusion 360, it's not parametric, so you can't just like change dimensions, but
that easily.
Then I learned it had a scale feature, and I was like, all right, I never need to go to Fusion. It's a modern looking lamp.
That is a modern looking lamp.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're about to take a picture here. Sorry, chat. Gotta line it up for the picture. You guys are gonna suffer. Now
the fancy rendering tool.
The fancy rendering tool.
This is like my favorite part.
Dude, this looks so good.
This is my favorite part.
Never need to get it. What's up, Richard?
Blasphemy.
Oh, Richard actually is going to be making us some plates to go under here. So that'll be cool. We just got this new mounting plate design for these big X legs and stuff like that. So shout out to Richard, 42Fab. But yeah, I'm loving this render thing. Oh, it's done? It says it's done. All right. Snipping tool.
Oh, this.
I'm just taking a screenshot. Don't worry. Don't lose your mind.
Boom.
That's it.
Here, get another angle so you can see the cross members of the
Well, hang on.
Oh no, I will not hang on. This is important.
Okay, let me turn that off so it doesn't melt the computer. What do you want?
Like that angle so you can see all the X's.
How about I just move the wall again?
Bye, wall, for the third time.
How's that?
Very nice. Very nice.
Done. It looked way better than that yesterday.
Here, zoom out. Maybe you're a little too zoomed in. Yeah.
Did I have some different settings
looks
or
a little
something going on?
Blurry this time around.
Oh, you know what? It might have been because I wasn't in a... What's up, guys? So anybody that doesn't know, we are going to design and submit this to a client that we just talked to this morning that wanted a. Can you finish talking?
Yes, you go. So
I give up that.
He wanted a matching living room set. He wanted a coffee table, an end table, and a cantilevered table that we have on the other side of the couch. Wanted all dark walnut, darker legs. Just a really nice, sleek, modern matching set. Definitely like the idea of X legs, so we tried to incorporate that in all 3 pieces. And this is what the design looks like. We always try to get him the information like within an hour of closing the deal on the phone with them. We call it the golden hour. So we'll send him an email, say, hey, in summary, here's everything we talked about, just so we're all on the same page and we kind of have like a paper trail to look back on. And then later that afternoon, we'll get him like the SketchUp design of what we talked about. And once they approve that, we start building. And you can't see it from the side, but there's a drawer in the coffee table as well on the side closest to the couch.
Thanks, chat, for the time of day.
Look at those highly accurate shadows.
Dog, I love this extension. It's great. No connection with them, but it's called the Ambient Occlusion plugin for SketchUp. It just turns like normal SketchUp models into very nice artistic looking renders. It says it's done. All right, somebody just gave me a keyboard shortcut. Thanks, Scuba Steve. Windows Shift S. What?
No.
Dog. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. How do I
Click
How do I save it? Where does it go? Snip and sketch. Where does it go?
I think it just said to your clipboard. So is it just like copy and paste it?
It's a clipboard. I don't know where it goes. Does it go into pictures? No, I deleted pictures. Where does it go? Saves to clipboard. How do I get to clipboard? So this is a trash
This is a
song.
really weird sound.
Documents. Open an email, paste it. Oh, so it just. Oh, okay.
That's-
So it's like, it's in my control copy area. I like snipping tool better. Sorry, Scuba Steve.
That's a great idea though if you're just doing something fast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it does take a while to, like, if you don't want to save it and then go back and find it.
And then 2. And then, okay, we'll stop this. And then we'll go into the other scene. And I'll put all the furniture like in a row to like showcase it all. So we'll go here. We'll pull this guy out here.
Boom.
I'll make a rendering here. Ooh, that's bright. That's real bright. Cool. That looks good.
Oh, it's thinking hard.
Yeah. Take the gain down a little bit. And these renders were looking a lot better yesterday. I don't know what the...
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. You had it set to blue sky, but I don't think that would make that much difference.
Quality. Oh, there we go. Let's go very high. It's not like I don't have the computer for it.
Now we're really gonna hear the fans running.
Oh, it's at 4%.
It's
okay.
thinking so hard.
We just grabbed the other furniture from the 3D warehouse. So if you go up to window and you go to 3D warehouse, you can see some things other people have built. So you can throw like a lamp. We just threw this lamp in there. So other people that upload things, you can just drag and drop those right into your scene and make a really nice looking... Okay, I can't do this. Let's just go high. Very high was just... I'm not going to wait that long.
Hmm. 60% done.
Yeah. This is about what it was doing the other day.
Yeah.
Or yesterday. I don't know why I said the other. It's been a long week. We've done
It's
a
only
lot.
Wednesday.
We've done a lot this week. I've had 2 weeks.
We really have, though.
We popped out a YouTube video. So the video you guys saw on Monday just came out of nowhere. We literally filmed, edited, uploaded that entire thing on Sunday, just because we didn't have anything ready.
It's pretty close to like real time.
I know, so we gotta get ahead. Gotta get a couple weeks ahead.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that like next time we need to take a break and like leave, that we'll have enough videos that, you know, like we won't have to like skip posting.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
we got a few ideas for some like evergreen content.
It's just like some videos that we've been wanting to make for a long time too.
Yeah.
That we should just finally just make.
Is it done now? Is it
It's
finally
like
done?
watching pixels dry. Just a little bit.
Boom, save. And then living room 3. Okay, great. I think that'll be enough to get it going. In our contracts, we do, oh, there we go. So we allow 1 round of creative review. So if the customer or whatever doesn't like what we have done here, they basically just get 1 chance to like back and forth with us, tell us exactly what they want us to change. Now, if they're organized and together, they'll give us a full list of things that they want us to change. But that doesn't really happen very often. People either, well, we haven't had anybody cancel, but if somebody does cancel, we have a design deposit. So at least our time is covered for this quick design process. This is not the technical drawing. This is not what I'm going to make the plans off of. This is purely a sales tool, and it just gives the customer a more solid understanding of what it is they're buying. That way when we show up and it looks real and way better than the cheesy like computer version, then they're way happier. So
but in the meantime, it gives them an example of what it's going to look like in a living room.
Right, and we can start to think about how we're going to build it, what materials we're going to need to source, that sort of thing. That way when I sit down to do the final plan, I have something to start with. Eventually with employees and stuff, the designer should be able to throw this together and finish closing the sale and then send it to the next group of people where somebody will, their full-time job will be taking this design and then turning that into a cut list, like a purchase list, and getting all the hardware that's needed and everything. And then they can send that to the woodworking shop, and then the woodworking shop can just build it according to the plans. So that's sort of our idea to like scale custom furniture. So anyway, that's about it for today. I think we've done what we needed to do, so thanks for joining us for this hour. I hope it was fun. This is our first time ever live streaming. We've done a couple Instagram lives, but nothing like this, so thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
If any of you stuck around for the whole time, Thanks. I don't know why.
We loved hanging out with you, so
But,
thank you.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for your suggestions and help. And we really do appreciate everything that you guys do for us. And we just wanted to give back and try to give you more of an idea of what we do week to week. We're going to hopefully do more stuff like this in the future. It remains to be seen if we'll stick around here on YouTube or if we'll hop over to Twitch. We'll figure that out. But this live stream seemed to work great.
Yeah.
We kind of slapped it together. But anyway, thanks so much, guys. And we'll catch you on the next one.